Looking good, Kate. Picture's perfect.
I'm going deeper. I want a shot of the pod swimming over my head in silhouette. Have you got the net ready?
I really don't think we should be doing this, Kate.
I've already had this out, Dean. I'm not changing my mind. Now please, get the net ready. Dean?
I heard you, Kate.
Jackie's so excited she didn't even want to go to school today.
That'll be a first.
Kate Thornton's her hero. I think she's seen every marine documentary she's ever made.
How long's she here?
A couple of days. She needed some dolphin footage. Flipper's obliging.
Flipper the movie star.
I wonder if he'll give us his autograph.
The net's broken free. Kate! Kate!
Hello? Anyone on board? Hello? Flipper. Something doesn't feel right. Let's look around.
Kate, talk to me. I'm taking you up. Help me!
Okay. Up. Holly, call Tom.
Okay.
Kate?
You're okay.
Just your eyes. How long was she out for?
I don't know, a couple of minutes maybe.
I'm okay. Really? I'm fine.
What happened? It was my fault. I was on my way down, I didn't see her. My tanks hit her. Just one of those things, I guess.
It's a big boat. Do you normally leave it unattended?
It's my sponsors. They give me the boat, but I have to crew it. We're on a tight budget.
What happened here?
Don't know, it's like that when we picked up the boat.
I left the camera in the water.
Oh, better go back down and get it.
Looks like Flipper saved you the trip.
Wow, that's some dolphin.
That's Flipper.
Thank you. And thank you, Flipper.
Any headaches or dizziness, you get straight to the ER, okay?
I will. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Tom.
Thanks, Alex. I think we're done filming for today, but I'll see you back at the Institute.
Well, I hope so. Got a little girl that can't wait to meet you.
Bye.
He could have been killed.
But I wasn't. We have to set the net.
You don't have to go through with this, people.
Oh, and we need to have the boom fixed. It's very important.
Kate.
We need the rest of this footage. Come on, Dean. You know how important this is.
Important for who, Kate? You?
For everyone.
Kate, this is my daughter, Jackie. She's your #1 fan.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, I've seen all your films.
So your mom told me.
I even took the TV out onto the deck so that Flipper could watch the ones you made about the endangered species.
Well, I hope he wasn't bored.
Honest, he wasn't. He loved it. I bought one of your books. Would you be able to autograph it for me, please?
Sure. You know, that Flipper's some dolphin. Maybe I should come back and make a movie about him.
Wow, really?
I bet he could help me get some really great underwater shots.
Flipper can do anything. He's the smartest dolphin in the whole world.
Thanks for spending so much time with Jackie. I know how busy you must be.
I love spending time with kids. Their enthusiasm is contagious. You know, there's not much Jackie doesn't know about dolphins.
Well, actually, she has you to thank for that. The first documentary she ever saw was one of yours. About saving manatees and dolphins. She was hooked.
Seems like so long ago. That program launched my career. Suddenly I had a voice. I could actually make a difference. Excuse me. Kate Thornton. Hello, David. Yeah, I know. We had a delay in weather, and then there was... I'm not making excuses, David. You'll have the footage. You just make sure the media is there, and they'll get the proof that they need. Okay. I'll see you at the end of the week. Bye. My manager. There's a big environmental convention going on this weekend. I've got a screening for the media.
Is this the project you're working on now?
I'm just showing a small excerpt of some footage that I have.
What's it about?
Driftnet fishing.
But drift netting's been banned.
That's right. And it certainly has stopped the larger fishing fleets. The problem is, there's still a lot of small pirate operators using them. There's no escaping drift nets. They catch everything. From whales to dolphins. You know, a drift net boat fishing in the Indian Ocean can kill 40 or 50 sperm whales per season.
Just one boat?
That's right. The government doesn't want to know about it. They think because they banned it, it's not happening. But come this weekend, I'm going to prove them wrong. Now they're going to have to do something about it.
Well, if there's anything we can do to help.
Thanks. You guys have done so much. Especially Flipper.
Jackie! Chris! Dinner!
Great, I'm starving.
You're always starving.
Jack!
Coming, Mom!
Chris, can you get the plates, please?
Yep.
Oh, Tom, there's juice in the fridge.
I got it.
Yes. Can I borrow your camera, Tom?
Jack, I think it would have been nice to ask Tom before you got it out.
Sorry.
Thinking of making some home movies, huh?
I want to make a movie about Flipper.
As if anyone would want to watch a movie about a dolphin made by you.
I think Kate has made a big impression.
She is so cool, Tom. I'm going to make wildlife documentaries just like her.
Well, I thought you were going to be a marine biologist, just like your mom.
Well, I can be both. Honest. Please, can I borrow your camera, Tom?
Yeah, I guess. As long as you promise to take care of it.
I will, I promise.
You want to say grace?
Sure.
Miss Thornton, can I have your autograph?
Yeah, that's
Think she likes it?
the fame.
The pressure.
People like her thrive on it.
Doesn't look like Dean's thriving.
Well, that's because he's not the famous documentary maker. He's just the assistant to the famous documentary maker.
Word I've said. What's the point of this?
Stay here and talk to me, Dean. Dean, don't go.
Not for long, but look at that. Did you buy that story about hitting her with his tank?
Well, you don't think it happened like that?
I'm not sure. Just a feeling I got.
You deputies are all the same. You gotta learn to trust people.
Oh, I trust you. Most of the time.
Dean,
I can't keep doing this anymore.
we're not doing anything wrong.
Aren't we, Kate?
Sometimes we need to make sacrifices for the greater good. This is one of those times.
I wanted to work with you because I believed in what you were doing. But somewhere along the line, you lost sight of your dream, Kate. And the sad thing is, you can't see that.
And here we are in the Hampton House, home of the world-famous filmmaker, Jackie Parker.
Get ready for bed, Jackie, and brush your teeth.
Okay, Mom? Searching for the elusive creature, half man, half beast. And there he is.
You show anyone this in your history!
And also another nocturnal creature in his natural habitat. How am I supposed to get any decent shots if everyone makes faces?
Jackie, light out, please.
Can't I just read a little longer?
No. Sleep. Night.
Night, Mom.
How's our budding Miss Spielberg?
She's hung up her camera for the night.
She certainly has taken a shine to Kate.
As long as she doesn't get in her way. You know, I get the feeling things aren't running as smoothly as Kate makes out.
Delaney thinks we didn't get the full story about the accident today.
Really? What do you think?
I think he's probably right. But I don't think she's going to tell us what really happened.
No. Hey, hang up your towel. You're worse than the kids.
I did.
Hi, Jackie.
Tom.
I'll go talk to her. I thought you were making a film about Flipper.
I was. I mean, I am. It's just... Well, I wanted to include us. We are kind of his family.
Well, Jackie, you can't hide a camera in someone's bedroom like that. It's an invasion of their privacy.
But they do it on TV all the time.
Well, that doesn't make it right. I mean, what if you had recorded your mom and me saying something private?
Well, I just wanted to get some pictures. That's all.
Well, do it out in the open, not secretly. I don't want you doing this again, okay?
Okay. Tom,
Yeah?
sorry.
It's okay. Night.
Come on, guys. I know you can do one higher. Let's give it one more try, okay?
Jack, don't tire them out, please.
I just want one really good shot. That's all. And action.
She's beginning to sound like a hard-to-please Hollywood director.
Flipper will tell her when he's had enough.
I thought Flipper was a wild dolphin.
Yeah, he is. He just has to jump the seawall. Comes and goes as he pleases.
I didn't think he belonged to the pod we were working with yesterday.
No, he just hangs out with them.
Do you think they might still be there?
Well, they should be. They like that stretch of water. Plenty of fish. Nothing to worry about. You can find them out there most days. Actually, we studied that pod last year. I've got most of the data on my computer if you'd like a copy.
I love it. Thank you.
So when do you finish filming?
Tomorrow. Then it's back to Miami for this convention.
Come on, Flipper. Flipper!
I think Flipper's had enough, Jack.
I don't think he wants to be in the movies.
Smart dolphin. Go get dried up. Excuse me.
I want everything working by tomorrow.
You don't need to do this. There's still time to stop it.
We need the footage.
Not we.
You make it sound like I intentionally want to hurt those dolphins.
You're trying to prove how bad drift nets are, Kate. How are you going to do that without hurting them?
I'll find a way.
No, you won't. They're going to get tangled up in the net, and the more they struggle, the tighter it's going to hold them. And then they're going to start to drown. And you're going to keep filming because we both know that's what you need to show people to make them notice you.
Sometimes Flipper can be such a big kid. I was only trying to get him to do a trick. Maybe I should have fed him another mackerel.
You shouldn't feed wild dolphins, Jackie. Makes them dependent.
That's what Mom says.
You know what you need to do, Dean.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Neat camera.
Tom let me borrow it.
May I see?
Sure.
Smile.
Hey, that's not fair.
Sorry I tricked you. You know, when I was about your age, my dad gave me my first camera. He was a photographer, too. He took photos of all sorts of wonderful things, like tigers and elephants and baby seals. For a while, I didn't even think that I had a father. He was never there. And then one night, he'd wake me up, back from his latest trip, and he'd always have something for me. A shark's tooth from Polynesia, or some beautiful shell that he found on some beach in South America. And then the next morning, he'd be gone again. It was like I couldn't keep him. I couldn't make him stay. Funny thing, it turned out just like him.
Was he famous?
Yeah.
As famous as you?
Well, he was a better photographer than I am. I'll never forget this one time he brought me a photo that he took of a pod of dolphins, and they were all leaping out of the water at the same time. And that's when I knew. I knew I had to see them for myself. So he took me there, and I filmed the dolphins with my new camera. I still have that film.
What about your dad's photo?
I take it with me everywhere I go.
I'm gonna be a photographer just like you and make films about whales and dolphins and everything.
I'm sure you will, Jackie. And I bet Flipper will be your star.
Permission to come aboard?
Sure.
It's from Alex. It's all the research on the dolphin pod you've been filming. Hope it helps.
Thanks. I'll dump it on my hard drive. It's a Great Barrier Reef in Australia. Coral spectacular, isn't it?
Oh, it's beautiful. You know, you're so lucky working with someone like Kate, traveling the world.
You think so?
Yeah, you don't?
I used to be okay when she first started. She made a name for herself back then by standing up for what was right.
Well, isn't that what she's doing now?
Everything's changed. The lines have gotten all blurred.
Which lines?
Right and wrong, I guess.
Well, they've never been blurred to me. I mean, if something's wrong, I know it right away. It's a feeling that's hard to ignore. I mean, if you don't believe in what she's doing anymore, why are you staying?
Maybe I won't. Thanks.
Jackie, you watching the stuff you taped?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
It's a private screening.
For who?
For me.
Oh, come on, Jackie, that's not fair.
What's not fair?
Jackie's not letting anyone see the stuff she taped.
Well, from what I hear, you shouldn't be in too much of a rush to see it, Mr. Universe.
Yeah, well, from what I hear, you neither.
Night, guys.
Oh, excuse us.
Don't need to do this. There's still time to stop it.
We need the footage.
Not we.
You make it sound like I intentionally want to hurt those dolphins.
You're trying to prove how bad drift nets are, Kate. How are you going to do that without hurting them?
I'll find a way.
No, you won't. They'll get tangled up in that net, and then the more they struggle, the tighter it'll hold them. And then they'll start to drown. And you'll keep filming because we both know that's what people need to see if you want to make them notice you.
You make it sound like I intentionally want to hurt those dolphins.
You're trying to prove how bad drift nets are, Kate. How are you going to do that without hurting them?
I intentionally want to hurt those dolphins. To hurt those dolphins.
Bedtime, Jackie.
Okay.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I was just checking out what I taped.
Oh. Well, can I have a sneak preview?
No! I want to wait till I can show everyone.
Okay. Well, sweet dreams then.
Jackie's light out?
Well, she was still up. I'm beginning to wonder about this film thing. She's been acting kind of strange lately.
Don't worry. I've already checked.
No hidden cameras?
No.
No hidden microphones?
No.
You mean it's just the two of us?
Yep.
We're all alone?
I guess so. You think something's worrying Jackie?
Yeah. Maybe the fact that she doesn't have a little sister.
Seriously?
Well, she did just about throw me out of her room. It's probably just this tape she's making. You know how secretive they like to be about stuff like that.
Yeah. I'll talk to her in the morning. You make a great dad.
Hey, Flipper. If I tell them, Kate's gonna get in trouble. And if I don't, why would she want to hurt the dolphins? I don't understand. What am I gonna do, Flipper? What am I gonna do?
No rush to get to school this morning?
I came out here to think.
It's nice to get away on your own sometimes and think. Sometimes it's nice to talk to people. What do you think? Should I go back inside? Or do you want someone to talk to?
What do you do when someone you really like is gonna do something that is something really bad?
Is there someone at school? I guess the first thing I'd do is find out if it's true.
But what if you know it's true?
Well, then I'd go to that person and ask them why they wanted to do it. Jack, sometimes it's hard to figure out what to do. Which is why it's good to talk to someone. Work it through.
Why would anyone want to hurt a dolphin?
You know someone that wants to hurt a dolphin?
Why would Kate do that, Mommy?
You're trying to prove how bad drift nets are, Kate. How are you going to do that without hurting them?
I'll find a way.
No, you won't. They'll get tangled up in that net, and then the more they struggle, the tighter it'll hold them. And then they'll start to drown. And you'll keep filming because we both know that's what people need to see if you want to make them notice.
You okay?
Why would she want to hurt the dolphins?
She thinks by hurting a few, she can save a whole lot more.
But it's not right.
No, it's not right. And I'm gonna go and tell her that.
Never. No, I'm not doing it. You're on your own. No, gotta go back. Okay. Hey, Alex.
How could you do this?
Do what?
Alex? You call yourself a conservationist, someone that stands up for the rights of animals. And you come into this institute, no worse, you come into my family and you're planning this. The drift nets, the dolphin pod. Tell me I've got it wrong, Kate. Tell me so I can go home to Jackie and tell her that we've made a mistake.
She taped us talking.
She can't understand how you could do this. And I can't explain it to her because I can't understand it either. Tell me, Kate. Tell me!
We were in the Gulf of Mexico last week. We were following a drift net boat. And I caught them, Alex. I'll never forget what I filmed that day. The dolphins, the sea turtles, half a dozen different species, all caught in the same net. Hundreds of them drowning, struggling. And I had them. I had the proof that I needed. And they knew it. So they boarded our boat and they took away the film. And they laughed at me. Don't you see? We have to stop them. If I had that film, I could show it to the media and it would make a difference. I know it would.
Can't you see what you're doing? Can't you see what you've become?
What are you talking about? We're on the same side.
No. What you're gonna do is wrong.
Half a dozen dolphins to save hundreds, maybe even thousands. It's a sacrifice for the greater good.
It's not that simple. Our responsibility is to protect them all. If you go ahead with this, you've betrayed everything you believe in. You've betrayed me and Jackie and all the people that have supported you all these years. But more than anyone, you've betrayed yourself. Can't you see that, Kate? If you do this, you're as bad as they are.
If I just had that film.
But you haven't. And you have to know in your heart that this is wrong. I gotta get Tom.
What do you mean you couldn't get the boom fixed?
I've ordered one. It'll be here tomorrow. That's the best I could do. What does it matter? I'm not going back out there anymore, right?
I have to use the anchor winch. Get the mooring line.
Okay, this isn't right. You know it isn't right.
Can we get going?
Can't you just stop and look at what you're doing? You've changed. Remember that day on the beach? All those stranded pilot whales? Remember how hard we worked trying to save them? And every time we managed to get them back to the sea, they'd just turn around and swim back and beach themselves again? And when the last one died, you cried. We both cried. And you said, if only we could save one. Just one. When did you stop caring, Kate?
Get the mooring line. We have to go. You're either coming with me or you're not. What's it gonna be, Dean?
The more they struggle, the tighter it'll hold them. And then they'll start to drown. And you'll keep filming because we both know that's what people need to see if you want to make them notice you.
Where is she?
I don't know.
I do. She's gone in there by herself. I quit on her. I thought I could make her change her mind. Make things like they used to be. Kate's a good person, Alex. If you'd have told me when I first met her how this was going to turn out, I wouldn't have believed you. But what she's doing now, it's just so out of character.
What is she doing now, Dean?
I tried to talk her out of it, but Kate has this way of justifying things, making it almost reasonable.
She can't do anything without a drift net. There was no net on the boat.
It's already out there, on the bottom. If she wants to do it, all she has to do is set the net.
You know, don't you? I can't believe I was going to do this. I guess I better get that net.
Suit up, I'm going in.
I need help! Flipper's in the net and he's drowning!
I was trying to bring the net up, Alex. I was trying to save Flipper. Alex, I'm sorry.
Half man, half beast. And there he is.
You show anyone this and your history. So what's wrong with working out anyway?
Nothing at all.
Ooh, that a hunk.
Uh-oh.
Now that's funny.
Well, that's what he looks like most mornings.
Oh, thanks a lot. It's on.
The Middle Eastern talks have concluded, and the president is not expected back in Washington until the weekend. In Miami today, a startling confession from one of the nation's most respected underwater documentary filmmakers. Kate Thornton stunned delegates at a convention on the environment with a revelation that she had considered faking dramatic footage for an upcoming documentary about drift netting.
I'd like to read from a prepared statement. A few months ago, I promised to bring you evidence of the continued use of drift nets here and overseas. But I failed. Not because the nets are not still being used, but because my boat was boarded and my film destroyed. In desperation, I set out to recreate that film, believing that a few more deaths of marine animals was justifiable. Well, it's not. And it never can be. I realize now that what I attempted to do was wrong. And I came within a heartbeat of discrediting not only my own reputation, but the very fine reputation of my late father. To all those people who put their trust in me, I'd like to say I'm sorry for what I did.
Are you going to give up filmmaking, Miss Thornton?
No, but I am going back to making films that give people the courage to stand up and be heard. People like the wonderful marine biologists who made me realize what I was planning to do was so terribly wrong. I recently met a little girl who had been inspired by my films, the way that I had been inspired by my father's. When she found out what I had planned to do, she felt betrayed. And I'd like to say to her now that I'm sorry. And I hope that she can find it in her heart to forgive me. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
She really is sorry, isn't she, Mom?
Well, it took a lot of courage to say what you just said. Kate's a good person, Jack. She just made a mistake, that's all.
Then we forgive her. Don't we, Flipper? I'm gonna go write a letter and tell her it's okay.
I think that's a good idea.
And action!